Let's talk about the new line of S&S bagger mufflers. Why do people buy mufflers? Well, they're looking for style, sound, or performance. S&S is a performance company, and we realize that style and sound are important as well. A muffler is a key ingredient to any performance upgrade, and it is a requirement for any future upgrades that you may do to your bagger. Mufflers alone will increase your performance, but when coupled with a performance intake, you will recognize even greater gains. That first horsepower gain will be the best bang for the buck you're going to get. Why does S&S sell exhaust? We're a performance company. Stock exhaust systems will not make power. Poor exhaust choices will also rob performance. S&S now has a performance exhaust solution to work with our products. So let's talk about some of the features of our new line of bagger mufflers. S&S has a variety of mufflers available for your FL model, whether it's a Road Glide or Electric Glide Standard. We have kind of our top of the line model muffler here, the SPO, and then we have a variety of 3.5-inch mufflers that are more economical. And some of the features of the SPO are, of course, a heavy-duty gauge steel shell. It comes with, of course, a baffle that is wrapped in steel wool with fiberglass wrapping around the steel wool, so it's kind of a double layer baffle, if you will, or packing. And then the end of the muffler has an end cap, and this one here is a black Xylon coated end cap. It's a high temperature coating that we use that is very durable. The other version of the SPO is, of course, the chrome end cap, and this is just an alloy end cap that gives you another option, I guess, for looks. And another thing about the SPO that is worth noting is just the sheer size of it. It allows us to get more performance and pass more air while still being, relatively quiet and get the performance at the same time. Moving on to the 3.5-inch mufflers, we have a variety of choices there. The two main types of 3.5-inch mufflers are our power tour mufflers, which are a little bit louder and of course offer more performance. And then we have the quiet tour version that is roughly, it's right at 3 decibels quieter, and that's a reduction of about 40% in noise. So as far as some of the features of the muffler, first one here we have, this could either be available in a quiet tour or power tour, but it has the black Xylon coated end cap similar to the SPO. The baffle is also wrapped with steel wool, and the packing in the 3.5-inch mufflers is called basalt wool, and that is a high temperature packing that is a little bit more labor intensive than the fiberglass, but with this smaller shell and the performance that we get through these things, we certainly have to have the best packing that we can so that we can reduce the possibility of bluing mufflers. So next one is basically the same muffler. It has the chrome end cap on it, so this is also available in the quiet tour or the power tour version. The next muffler we have is basically, these two are very similar. These are also available in the quiet tour or the power tour. It has the S&S logo stamped into the shell. It's it has the same steel baffle with the stainless wrapping and of course the basalt wool packing around it. And this is the one we call the slash forward. And this one here is basically the same, but we call this the slash back version. And the last muffler we have here is the tapered muffler. It doesn't have an S&S logo on it, but of course it's the same internal construction. It's only available in the quiet tour version. So this is kind of all the mufflers we have for FL, our current line, and we have kind of the high end in the SPO and the more economical on the 3.5-inch. In addition to our line of bagger mufflers, S&S now offers a 2-in-2 exhaust system called the Power Tune Duals. This system features a crossover passage for improved performance. It comes in a durable gauge steel with O2 sensor bungs for the large O2 sensors. There is 2 versions available from 95 through 08 and 09 and later models. The 09 and later model would also have the small O2 sensor bungs for those closed loop models. The other feature here is the tapered, conical tapered end that would mate directly with the stock gasket or the tapered style gasket for an improved seal. We also supply this with all the hardware. You get the plugs for the O2 sensors, both the large and the small, and as well there's a bracket that goes around the back of the transmission and all the hardware to install that as well. Like I said, sound is important when choosing a muffler. Go to our website, sscycle.com. All the sounds are there. Listen for yourself. Bottom line is, you've got to upgrade your exhaust to increase your performance. Choose S&S to increase your performance and look good doing it.